Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the program. I am Richard RJ Eskow, and you know, Donald Trump isn't even president yet, and he's already surprisingly unpopular. This is the honeymoon phase of a new president's administration, and Donald Trump only has the approval of 42% of voters. I looked up the numbers before the show. In the honeymoon period, only 46% of voters approved of his transition process, and this was even before he picked all these Goldman Sachs and other disastrous picks this week. So voters were basically split on whether he was doing a good job on the transition, 46 to 45%. Now contrast that with Barack Obama at a similar point in his presidency in 2008, while he was preparing to take office for the first time. He had an approval process for his transition of 83%, nearly double what Trump has. We know this guy is going to be unpopular. We know this guy is going to be a disaster, doing disastrous things, which raises the question, who will lead the anti-Trump resistance? Politicians are already positioning themselves to do that. We saw Chuck Schumer in the breaking the news segment of this program. Chuck Schumer is saying good things lately. The problem is he's very, very closely tied to Wall Street. We also have New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's obviously making a big play to try to become the anti-Trump leader. He has been very vocal lately, both in a talk at a church, in a Facebook post, and in a New York Daily News editorial. He's being out there being the champion, but not so much on economic issues, mostly on fighting bigotry. Now, we all hate and despise bigotry, but we need to conjoin the issue of equality, social equality, with the issue of economic justice. Now, Andrew Cuomo isn't in an ideal position to do that. He hasn't always been great on these issues. He, in fact, got campaign contributions from Donald Trump, among others. He is not the guy to lead this revolution, even though it's great that he is talking about these civil rights issues. It also doesn't help, by the way, with Andrew Cuomo, that he just hired one of Chris Christie's top aides to help him with messaging, somebody who's also worked with Giuliani, Sarah Palin, and George W. Bush. We also have Senator Cory Booker out there, who's being pushed as a presidential nominee in 2020, but Cory Booker is very close to Wall Street, has gotten a lot of Wall Street money all along, and famously attacked Barack Obama and defended hedge funds and Bain Capital in particular, which had given him a lot of money in the past. So we need new leaders who will be grassroots leaders. I think the real anti-Trump resistance will come from the streets. This is Richard RJ Eskow for the Zero Hour.